Hello, Shakita. Welcome to your first hypnosis session, and thank you for volunteering.
Oh, my pleasure.
And this is for my practical exam, and as you can see, we're being recorded
Mm-hmm.
with your permission, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we can just get started. When I say started, I like to say a prayer before we start everything to clear the energies. I like to say this prayer before my sessions with my clients to clear the energies and, just to get us relaxed and in a peaceful state.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start the prayer and I'll say, I do not consent to any energies, powers, words, spells, frequencies, or agendas which are not in the highest good. Anything which is not of love, I hereby nullify, neutralize, deactivate, and render completely powerless over me. I call upon the love and light of the Most High, my angels and spirit guides, and all lights, sounds, colors, beings, and energies which are here to bring life and peace. May we unite for the well being of all and for the highest good. Ashe.
Okay.
Thank you. So that was helpful to get our energies and get
Mm-hmm.
us peaceful before your session.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we discussed before the session, you were talking about what you might want to focus on during the session and
Mm-hmm.
what concerns you may have with success and your motivation for success. So you can just kind of you know tell me a little bit about your concerns and everything, and then I'll tell you a little bit about hypnosis and make you feel comfortable with the whole process.
So basically, I um, explain what I feel that I want to happen.
You said you explain what you want to happen.
Yeah, like
Well, what you said
like
you had concerns with success.
yeah.
So what a
Basically reaching the goal of becoming financially, you know, um, of having becoming financially a little stable. I guess that's the best thing to say.
so
Um,
reaching your goals with
Financial
becoming
stability,
financially stable.
yeah, and career wise, and letting go of not oh well, letting go of um the fear of not knowing.
So you said the fear of not
Not
knowing,
knowing, yeah.
and with that fear of not knowing, what would you say like that fear is? Like what are your blockages when it comes to the fear of not knowing? Is it the fear of not knowing if you'll succeed or not knowing what's coming your way, what blessings are going to
Mm-hmm.
come your way?
The fear of not knowing of. I mean, I'm always ready for what to come my way, but at the end of the day, I am afraid of what can come. I guess of like I don't know, like just the what ifs. I guess speaking of like negativity, but you always try to be positive,
Yeah.
but you're human, so you think negative too. You always think the worst.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just that's always in the back of your head. Your head when trying to be positive, but you always have a little
Yeah, a little voice.
Yeah. So
the little voice that we don't know.
Yeah.
Which that little voice is really ourselves talking to
ourselves. Yeah.
So when you say that you fear the unknown, and I guess what you would like to focus on is really reframing your mindset to be positive and stay positive without the
retracting backwards.
Right. Without the negative thoughts coming in. Okay.
And just staying on track of just being positive and letting go of, I guess having a mental strength. Yeah. Pretty much.
So far as your goals, what specifically would you want to focus on under hypnosis? If you could choose one goal, what would that goal be?
It would be that's hard.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
That's
a broad statement.
Opportunity to dig deep.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's go a little deeper, and because when you're speaking about it, the success and what comes with it, when I was listening to you, it sounded as if you're afraid of success and making it. Would you say that?
Yeah, not so much that, but more afraid of the journey.
So you're
because I'm not, I'm trying to be open to whatever comes my way, but at the end of the day, I'm scared to even move within that journey because I feel as though I don't want to be stuck, but I'm making myself stuck. And
so you want
I am, it's me, of course. But it's just
your mindset blocking.
It's like something's blocked, like just life in general just blocks me. And I always find, I want to say maybe excuses are the blockages. Excuses within myself, excuses on moving forward, excuses just pretty much taking over, which is causing fear to happen, of course.
So your excuses are preventing you from moving forward.
Like I know what I'm capable of. I know, I might not know exactly what moves to take at that specific time. And that's also too of not knowing like how to move. Like you trying to find answers, you don't know who to ask, you don't know what to look up or whatever. So therefore you use that excuse to your advantage and just be like, forget it.
Right.
So it's just about, I guess, having that focused mindset of, being focused, having that tunnel vision to just keep going, no matter what obstacle you face, whatever bump in the road. But I don't have that.
Right.
And that's just, like, you can have ideas after ideas. You can have be like, oh, I want to do this, or I want to do that.
Right. So it's like,
but it's just like, damn, like, where do I go? How do I do it?
Getting in a space of knowing what to do and being okay with what you're doing, but also giving yourself space to do it, but also being confident in doing it. So as I'm hearing you talk, I'm thinking about,
And that's too confidence.
yeah, focusing on the good qualities.
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounds like to me that you're just focusing on, you know, what is going to happen, like what can't happen maybe, or
And even other things too can
yeah,
prevent it.
right.
Other life situations take your vision to somewhere else where it shouldn't be, but that's
Right.
where you need to be in
Mhm.
order to make it or to succeed. Life happens, life just puts you in, life teaches you lessons. So
Absolutely.
it's like you have an idea, but again, we're human. Our mind is, we trigger our own minds without even thinking that we're triggering it when coming to an everyday life. So that's how I say, like, everything that you face on a daily basis, on a word, whatever, watching a show, it's a trigger.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it takes this it what is it called? Foggies up your tunnel vision.
Yeah. But then with that, it's us allowing those negative thoughts to come in and take over. So let me ask you this. If you didn't have, let me ask you this. If you could see into the future and you saw that everything worked out exactly the way you wanted, how would that make you feel?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be, perfect.
Yeah. But then in reality, that is not life.
That's not,
like,
right.
So what if you could see in that it worked out, but it didn't necessarily work out the way you expected it to? How would you feel in that?
I don't
In
know,
that picture, if it
because
worked out, but it didn't work out the way you
wanted
expected it to,
Yeah.
because a lot of that's life in itself. It doesn't happen the way we want it to, but it's all about surrendering and allowing it to just be, and allowing the universe, or your higher power to do what the universe or the higher power is going to do. And that comes into play with like manifesting and affirming things. So those are all positive things that we could be doing to get to where we need to get to. So I'm happy you expressed all those things, because hypnosis very well could help you with that. And with that, I would think that with hypnosis that it could increase your confidence, and it could increase your self-acceptance. And I think it would be a good way to improve your self-perception as well, because you have some really good qualities. I think you just possibly letting the negative thoughts come in and take over. So working on reframing the mindset will be helpful. And
which I try to do.
Yeah. And that will help you to stay positive as you're moving forward in life, and working towards your goals. I mean, yeah, I think we covered that as far as your goals and becoming financially stable, and just moving forward in your career. So I'm gonna go in and we'll talk about hypnosis, because I know you want to know about that, and I want to make sure you're comfortable with even being hypnotized. So I want to take care of all your misperceptions and your doubts about hypnosis. And do you have any specific questions about hypnotherapy?
Probably mainly, does it how you say it, make your brain reconstruct.
Like
Yeah.
reframing your mindset.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And with that, um, well, with hypnosis, it's a state of relaxation or a level of concentration that the average individual reaches daily. Excuse me. And hypnotherapy is a form of guided relaxation that uses suggestions by the therapist to help the client create new ways of awareness. So, when I say suggestions, that is words or images that I'll use while you're under hypnosis to help reframe your mindset to be more positive. Those suggestions would all be positive. And those, which is why we're doing an interview process so that you can help me choose the perfect wording for you to, use within your script, while you're under hypnosis. And then the subconscious will pick those up. And that's what helps reframe your mindset. And when you, do it continuously, like over time, your mindset and your behavior will eventually, right, improve. And with that, and we can go into that because a lot of people have a concern with whether or not hypnosis works for them. And the answer is yes. And well, a lot of people, wonder, well, what if it doesn't work for me? And I can say that a person have to want to change. Being resistant to it, it's not going to be helpful to you. You have to be receptive to it. You have to be, wanting to make change, and you have to be accountable, for your behavior outside of hypnosis as well. And that's, whether or not I'm giving you homework to, carry on what was said under hypnosis, whether it's affirmations or, certain homework that I give you as far as writing in your journal or, focus on, certain thoughts that you may have, surrounding your goals. So this will be something that you will work on even after your hypnosis session or in between hypnosis sessions if you so choose to have, multiple sessions. And that is a part of changing your habits and your mindset as well. And I'll just go on frequently asked questions because I know that I just want to clear like any, concerns and misperceptions you may have about hypnosis. And another question that is usually asked is, will I lose control? And the answer for that is no. And the client is always in control during hypnosis and can't be controlled. During the hypnosis process, you can always hear what is being said. Hypnosis is only a state of relaxation like meditation, daydreaming, or praying. And this is a state of consciousness that is experienced involuntarily daily. So, day to day, we're literally going through this state of consciousness. Like, we're doing it like, you say you meditate, like you're doing it through meditation. And it happens during yoga. It happens, while you're doing sleep meditation, while you're going to sleep, and eventually you fall asleep. But even falling asleep can help, can happen during hypnosis. But it's basically just like meditating, So, did you have any questions about that? And that goes into the next question of some, people are concerned that if they go to sleep under hypnosis, what happens then? And like I said before, like hypnosis is a state of consciousness between awake and asleep. And some people that are fatigued may go out of hypnosis and fall asleep because they are tired. And I mean, even when I meditate, like, that's why I do sleep meditation, because I just fall asleep and it's easier to fall asleep that way. And then And that happens because some people are fatigued, or
Mhm.
and they may go out of hypnosis and fall asleep, because they're tired. And however, an individual should not expect to go to sleep or worry that going to sleep will affect the session. If an individual fall into a natural sleep, the suggestions stated during this session will still be effective.
Okay.
So, like I say, your subconscious is picking it up. So,
Mhm.
um, you'll get
Mhm.
what you're trying to fulfill, through hypnosis.
Okay.
So don't think, if you slightly fall asleep, like you're not getting anything that's being said,
Mhm.
because trust your
You are.
subconscious is picking
Mhm.
it up. Um, Another question that's usually asked is, can a person's memory be erased? And the answer is no with that. And an individual can remember things or recall memories from the past if they want during hypnosis. And the mind has unconscious memories that are responsible for the way we feel, think, act, and make decisions. Um, and I don't know if this was a concern of yours, but wondering what can be treated with hypnotherapy. And a professional hypnotherapist has the training or knowledge to alleviate a multitude of symptoms and problems. Many people seek hypnosis when trying other forms of treatment and may not have been successful. So,
Mhm.
you told me that, you're going to therapy.
Mhm.
And of course, I can't, diagnose or,
Mhm.
anything of that nature. I'm just a hypnotherapist. I'm actually just here, to be an added on, modality or helpful, you know, um,
With my ways of life.
yeah, with, just helping you through,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
um, it's just like an added bonus on, trying to
Mhm.
better your mindset
Yeah.
and your behaviors. Um, And another question that a lot of people ask is, can everyone be hypnotized?
Mhm.
And the answer is yes with that. And everyone has the physiological and psychological capacity to be hypnotized. And the individual must be willing to undergo hypnosis. Those individuals that are willing have a more effective experience during hypnosis. So that's when we discuss that being receptive helps.
Mhm.
And not trying so hard, because when you're consciously trying to do something, then it makes it pretty difficult,
Mhm.
to do it, because
Mhm.
the conscious just works that way. It's just um like at night, someone that has insomnia trying to fall asleep, they're consciously trying to fall asleep,
Mhm.
like, I want to fall asleep, I'm going to fall asleep tonight, and then they're up
They
all
up.
throughout the
Mhm.
night. So I kind of feel like it's kind of like a surrendering,
Mhm.
you know with hypnosis. And I think the beautiful thing with hypnosis is using our imagination, because that's a huge aspect of hypnosis too.
Mhm.
And as far as imagination and being receptive, I'm going to test you to see how receptive you are, and to see, how your imagination is. And
Mhm.
that's an important aspect of hypnosis too, to for someone who hasn't had hypnosis before, to test them to see how
That works.
susceptible they are to
Mhm.
hypnosis. So if you're ready to begin that, we can, as far as the susceptibility, the suggestibility test, to see how receptive you are to hypnosis. And this could be kind of fun.
All
So
right.
I'm going to start with I think I have the wrong book. If you could excuse me, I'm going to get the right book to do the suggestibility test. And there are a couple suggestibility tests that a hypnotherapist can do to see how receptive you are. But I'm just going to choose one that I find works pretty well. And I'm going to do something that's called the lemon test.
Mhm.
And I just want you to have your feet flat on the floor and kind of get relaxed. and close your eyes. And I'm going to start by telling you to imagine that you are in a kitchen, safely cutting a wedge out of a big juicy lemon. Then I want you to imagine that you're biting down into the lemon wedge as all of the juice squirts into the back of your mouth. And when you're biting down, do you taste anything? Do you taste the lemon?
No.
You don't. You don't taste the lemon.
All I can do is I
Cause
can visualize it, and
you couldn't visualize.
no, I can,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I'm looking at TV
It's like
on mute.
Really interesting. Because usually salivation is a result of that. Normally, when you imagine the lemon bursting in your mouth, you can.
I can imagine how it would taste. I can't actually taste it, but it's like, yeah, I see it.
Okay. And that's okay. But even you can open your eyes now. But even with that, just because you couldn't imagine, you couldn't get the salivating of your glands, and it still proves that your imagination is there, and you can imagine. You can imagine, you in the kitchen, and you cutting the lemon. And I thought it was interesting that you said that it was like you were looking through.
Like I was looking at TV.
Yeah.
But it was on mute.
Right. So I find that to be interesting. And to be honest, like with this suggestibility test, I mean, it may or may not work for an individual. So that still doesn't mean that, we can't do the hypnosis session. This is just a test to see, about your imagination and how receptive you would be. But even doing a test, I can see that your imagination is there, and that's a huge part of hypnosis. So that's great. Was that kind of fun?
It was.
Okay, so to start, I think, are you ready to start your hypnosis session, or
yeah.
Would you like to discuss something more as far as your goal? I have things written down to kind of like guide me, and I have 2 scripts here that I find would be helpful for you. And I think it's really important that we focus on, positive affirmations. And I remember what you said about keeping the negative thoughts away and being positive. And far as I think you reaching, when you said reaching goals with becoming financially stable, is that mostly more important for you, or would you say that's in a broader perspective, and you say that may cover, because I don't want to use too many things, I just kind of want to focus on the one thing that is most important to you. And then, throughout, if you choose to have other hypnosis sessions, then we can focus on different goals. But financially stable and
just mental strength, more mental strength. So being able to block out negativity, negative words, negative feelings. When I'm able to get that feeling, just, all right, stop.
So,
Some people can do it, some can't.
because I kind of want to reel it in and bring it
Mhm.
in, and so I would say releasing all negative thoughts
And doubts.
and emotions.
Mm-hmm. Help me become less emotional.
Well, it's nothing wrong with being emotional.
It's not, but when it becomes a nuisance.
Nothing wrong
Yes.
with becoming emotional, but being emotional, how you could work on that is just giving yourself space to feel your emotions and also use it to transmute that energy into something positive.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Yep.
So, looking at the two inductions that I have here, we pinpointed your goals. And I am going to choose a motivation for success induction.
Mm-hmm.
And in here, this has a reward statement. And I'm going to create your reward. And you can help me create your reward. And what I mean by that is being positive. What would be your reward?
Happiness. I think that's a broad statement too. Broad answer.
Happiness.
Yeah. Not saying that I'm not happy,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to say comfortable.
So you would like to say the reward for being positive. Let's just say, to kind of bring it in and knock it down so that it can kind of cover
Mm-hmm.
everything that you want to work towards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the reward for being positive will be unlimited success.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that? Does that work for you? Or
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
do you feel as though that covers everything that we've discussed in our interview and our intake interview?
Mm-hmm.
Does that cover you reaching your goals, becoming financially stable, career wise, letting go of your fear?
Mm-hmm.
Because positive is a huge part of you wanting to change your mindset. You say you wanted to be more positive and kind of remove those blockages, and those blockages are negative thoughts. So I think this is a good reward, and it covers everything. Okay, I love it. Okay, so here's the exciting part. Are you ready to start your session?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. And during hypnosis, we have going down induction, which helps you go deeper and deeper into hypnosis to get your body relaxed. It's to get you ready for the I call it like the main induction, where we're focusing on your goals, trying to change your mindset and things of that nature. And then I'm gonna have you come out of hypnosis. And both that the first induction and the second induction is like counting down.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be counting.
Okay.
So we can start, and you said that you were comfortable with music playing in the background
Mm-hmm.
to kind of help you relax more.
Mm-hmm.
So so I would like for you to have your feet flat on the ground, and you can have your arms beside you or in front of you, however is comfortable for you. Take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes and begin to relax. Just think about relaxing every muscle in your body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Just begin to relax and begin to notice how very comfortable your body is beginning to feel. You are supported. You are supported. So you can just let go and relax. Inhale and exhale. Notice your breathing. Notice the rhythm of your breathing and relax your breathing for a moment. Be aware of normal sounds around you. These sounds are unimportant. Discard them. Whatever you hear from now on will only help you to relax. And as you exhale, release any tension, any stress from any part of your body, mind, and thoughts. Just let that stress go. Just feel any stressful thoughts rushing through your mind. Feel them begin to wind down. Wind down. Wind down. And relax. And begin with letting all the muscles in your face relax, especially your jaw. Let your teeth part just a little bit and relax this area. This is a place where tension and stress gather. So be sure and relax your jaw and feel that relaxation go into your temples and relax the muscles in your temples and relax the muscles. And as you think about relaxing these muscles, they will relax. Feel them relax. And as you relax, you'll be able to just drift and float into a deeper and deeper level of total relaxation. You will continue to relax. And now let all of the muscles in your forehead relax. Feel those muscles smooth, smooth, Feel those muscles and rest your eyes. Just imagine your eyelids feeling so comfortable, so heavy, so heavy, so relaxed. And now let all of the muscles in the back of your neck and shoulders relax. Feel a heavy, heavy weight being lifted off of your shoulders, and you feel relieved, lighter, and more relaxed. And all the muscles in the back of your neck and shoulders relax. And feel that soothing relaxation go down your back, down, down, down to the lower part of your back. And those muscles let go, and with every breath you inhale, just feel your body drifting, floating down deeper, down deeper, down deeper into total relaxation. Let your muscles go, relaxing more and more. Let all of the muscles in your shoulders running down your arms to your fingertips relax. And let your arms feel so heavy, so heavy, so heavy, so comfortable, so relaxed. You may have tingling in your fingertips. That's perfectly fine. You may have warmth in the palms of your hands, and that's fine. And you may feel that you can barely lift your arms. They are so relaxed. They are so heavy, so heavy, so relaxed. And now you inhale once again and relax your chest muscles. And now, as you exhale, feel your stomach muscles relax. As you exhale, relax all of the muscles in your stomach. Let them go. And all of the muscles in your legs, feel them relax. And all the muscles in your legs, so completely right to the tips of your toes. Notice how very comfortable your body feels, just drifting and floating deeper, 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 relaxed. And as you are relaxing deeper and deeper, imagine a beautiful staircase. There are 10 steps, and the steps lead you to a special and peaceful and beautiful place. In a moment, you can begin to imagine taking a safe and gentle and easy step down, down on the staircase, leading you to a very peaceful, a very special place for you. You can imagine it to be any place you choose. Perhaps you would enjoy a beach or ocean with clean, fresh air, or the mountains with a stream. Any place is perfectly fine. In a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And you can imagine taking the steps down. And as you take each step, feel your body relax more and more. Feel it just drift down, down each step, and relax even deeper. 10, relax even 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper, 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 relax. And now imagine a peaceful and special place. You can imagine this special place and perhaps you can even feel it. You are in a beach. You are alone and there is no one to disturb you. This is the most peaceful place in the world for you. Imagine yourself there and feel that sense of peace flow through you and sense of well-being. And enjoy these positive feelings and keep them with you long after this session is completed. For the rest of this day and evening, tomorrow, allow these positive feelings to grow stronger and stronger, feeling at peace with a sense of well-being. And each and every time that you choose to do this kind of relaxation, you will be able to relax deeper and deeper, regardless of the stress and tension that may surround your life. You may now remain more at peace, more calm, more relaxed, and allow the tension and stresses to bounce off and away from you. Just bounce off and away from you. And these positive feelings will stay with you and grow stronger and stronger, feeling at peace with a sense of well-being. And each and every time that you choose to do this kind of relaxation, you will be able to relax deeper and deeper, regardless of the stress and tension that may surround your life. You may now remain more at peace, more calm, more relaxed, and allow the tension and stresses to bounce off and away from you. Just bounce off and away from you. And these positive feelings will stay with you and grow stronger and stronger throughout the day as you continue to relax deeper and deeper. Imagine that nothing holds you back from reaching your goal and becoming the successful person that you want to be. Imagine your perfect kind of day, a day that you awaken to and just know it's going to be the kind of day where everything is just right. Everything just falls into place. Your feelings are good. You feel at peace. You feel content. You have been comfortable and protected within the boundaries that you yourself have created. You have been comfortable and safe. And now you choose to expand your comfortable space. Just imagine yourself pushing back the barricades pushing back the barricades you created, and instead you are expanding your horizons, expanding your goal, reaching forward higher and higher, feeling comfortable with your new goals, feeling comfortable with your expanded boundaries. You feel safe, secure, and pleased that you have the control and power within you to change your limitations and be the successful person you want to be. Your feelings are good. You feel at peace. You feel content. Now just imagine taking this special day and placing it just a little bit in the future. A day or two, a week, a month, just a little in the future. Imagine that you have resolved many conflicts, many problems, and they are now in the past. Imagine a smile on your face. You are at peace, content. You have found solutions to problems, and you have resolved them. You are now free of past burdens. You are confident, self-assured. You feel centered and strong. Now just imagine a goal or project that you would like to accomplish. Your goal is to be successful and positive and happy. See yourself put all other minor goals aside and just focus on one goal or project. See yourself put energy into your work. See yourself complete it. You see new opportunities. You see new challenges that are more exciting than the old ones. You see yourself with renewed energy. You are enthusiastic. You focus, concentrate, and new ideas develop from the old. New energy and positive feelings emerge. You are successful. You reach your goal. My reward for being positive will be unlimited success. Imagine yourself worthy of all the good things life has to offer. Reaching your goal is very beneficial to you. And as you continue to reach the goals in your life, you see them as positive events. Positive for you, your family, friends, and people you work with. Imagine the goals in your life. See them as positive events. Positive for you, your family, friends, and the people you work with. Imagine yourself putting energy into reaching your goals and becoming the successful person you deserve to be. Reflect for a moment on other positive goals you have already reached. They were good for you and all those around you. Now see yourself become successful. See yourself happy. See yourself positive. You are happy. You are sensitive to others. You are helpful. And your success is positive for all. You are comfortable in your success. You use your success in the most positive and worthwhile ways. You deserve to be successful. See it. Feel it. You are successful. You are positive. You are happy. Your mind is clear. You see yourself as the intelligent, creative, and beautiful person that you are. You have many choices, many options, and whatever you choose to do, whatever direction you take, know it will be positive for you. Your success is a positive event for you and all those who touch your life. Every choice you make and any path you take is absolutely right for now. Now just see yourself clearly in the near future with many positive directions and choices. And bring this image into the present. See yourself resolving problems. See yourself confident and successful with many wonderful and positive paths to choose. And you know you can continue your success and continue to make choices that enhance your life, knowing that your reward is for being positive and having unlimited success. Enjoy your special place for another moment. And then I will begin to count from 1 to 10. And as I count from 1 to 10, you can begin coming back to full consciousness. And we'll come back feeling refreshed, as if you had a long rest. Come back feeling alert and relaxed. Begin to come back now. 1, 2, coming up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Begin to open your eyes. And 10. Open your eyes and come all the way back, feeling great,
I feel heavy.
You feel heavy,
Mm-hmm.
so that means you were really relaxed. How did your session feel?
I kind of felt like it felt good.
You
It
feel
was
good?
scary.
It was scary,
I felt like I was fighting myself.
fighting yourself.
Yeah. I woke back up. I don't know if you saw me, but I jumped.
Did
Mm-hmm.
you?
And I opened my eyes a little bit, but I went back in.
So you encouraged yourself to go back in.
Mm-hmm.
I like that you encourage yourself to go back in and to continue this, the session, and to really, that means you
Mm.
are receptive to trying to work through your problem. That's awesome that you went back in.
Mm-hmm.
Because as I was looking at you, I didn't see. It must have been like
It
a
was
second.
quick.
Yeah, because
Quick.
I didn't catch that at all.
I woke up.
I
jumped up and I looked. I was like,
So those were your experiences. Any other experiences did you have? Like, did you hear the suggestions, the reward?
I kept going out.
You kept going out. When you say you kept going out,
I was hearing you, but it was like more. So I was gone. And it felt like I was, everything he was telling me to move, how to move.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing it. I was, oh, that's crazy.
When you were going down in the beginning?
In the very beginning, he was counting, it was moving up. It was like I was moving up. And then when he was telling me to go down, not down the steps, but like down, like counting.
Mm-hmm.
I was going down and I felt blackness. I saw darkness.
And that was your imagination.
It's crazy.
The mind is a powerful thing. That you imagine those things.
That's why I was jumping.
What did you get from that? Do you think that was...
Got a lot of darkness in me.
Do you think that was your subconscious, like, fighting to find those positive thoughts?
I think the light, because I was going up, it was lightning. I kept saying yellow. And the light, like a light, bright light. And then as I was becoming more like deep within it, and he told me to go down and release. I went down. Pretty much.
So now having hypnosis for the first time, how do you feel about it? Is it something that
it was cool?
Want to continue?
I would definitely do it again. I liked it a lot. The only thing I didn't like, because when you were telling me to go down the steps, I went down the steps one by one, and I reached the door, and I was just standing there. And then you said, imagine a beach, and I was on the beach. I looked around. I ain't like it because I was by myself.
Because it said that you were there by yourself. So you didn't like being there by yourself?
No, because I felt like I was be bored or something was going to happen. Like, yeah, it was weird.
So I guess
but I stayed there.
Part of that was to be in a peaceful setting, a peaceful place.
Yeah, but then I stood there and I closed my eyes and I felt the breeze and I listened to the water. So it felt like I was meditating in meditation.
So that was relaxing you. And you felt like you were deeper into, like you were in a deeper trance. That's awesome. I'm glad your experience was good.
It's crazy.
Now, as far as the positive things that was said during the induction, did you hear any of that?
I did.
Like the reward that we came up
Mhm.
with, and you did hear
Yeah,
that? Did
because I
you?
woke up, I opened my eyes, and
Mhm.
I don't know what happened after that. I can't remember.
Do you
It
feel?
felt like a dream, like I was there. It felt like real life, but I was definitely, I don't know, that's weird. I
Coming,
remember half of it, but I was just so gone and I woke up.
yeah, coming out of hypnosis and just kind of sitting there after coming out, did you
Mhm.
feel just positivity, like
I
positive
did.
energy?
I did. I felt a sense of clarity. And he was counting. Oh, for me to come back.
When you were coming back?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like you were bringing that
Mhm.
positive energy with you, those
Yeah.
positive thoughts with you.
Mhm.
That's good.
Like a sense for me to be on that beach, it was like a sense of calming. Like it's gonna be okay.
I like the sound of that. I like, I feel
It's
that.
okay to go through obstacles, but trust yourself.
Mm. And just when you just said that, that just kind of stuck out to me. Trust yourself, because
Mhm.
when you were saying, like you kind of got startled
Mhm.
in the trance, and then you saw blackness.
Mhm.
Maybe that was your subconscious,
Mhm.
trying to tell you to trust
Mhm.
yourself.
Mhm.
And then you saw a light.
Yeah.
So that was literally you telling yourself to trust yourself.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
That's beautiful. I think that is beautiful.
That's crazy, bro.
And that you can kind of take that. So going into the coming weeks, because this to help you take this through your week,
Mhm.
days, weeks,
Mhm.
I would like to give you some homework to kind of continue those positive thoughts.
Mhm.
And I have an idea that to choose some affirmations, positive affirmations,
Mhm.
that you can continue to say every day to continue your positive thoughts.
Mhm.
Knowing your rewards. And what you said was the reward of being positive will be unlimited success.
Mhm.
So maybe if you want, we can take this time to come up with some affirmations if you want, or you could choose your own affirmations and kind of journal throughout the week on, you know, I would say to when you have a negative thought, replace it with a positive thought, and maybe write about how you kind of
Want to overcome it?
how you kind of change your mindset and
Mhm.
caught it. Because
Mhm.
sometimes we don't realize, those negative thoughts when they're coming in, and they come in all the time.
Mhm.
But just sitting in that moment, and rather than sitting in that negativity, thinking about something positive and kind of saying that affirmation 3 times, to kind of get through that negative thought that can kind of bring you back to,
reality,
being positive.
Yeah.
So would you like to come up with some on your own and journal like your emotions throughout the week, and how you feel and how you're overcoming any negative thoughts you have and replacing them with positive thoughts? Well,
remember. Let me see.
Well, you can look up affirmations.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, if you wanted to do it on your own, or we can do it now, and I can help you. But
yeah, I can think of something, but I'll see what you got.
Okay. Well, far as affirmations, let's go and see. One affirmation that I think would be a good one is, I release all negative thoughts and emotions, because that was specifically something that you said during the interview, and I think that is one important affirmation that you can use. I release all negative thoughts and emotions. And another one you could have is, I release all excuses that I have for myself and reaching success. Because you talked about the excuses you felt like were blockages. So is that one affirmation that would be good for you?
Yeah, I like both of those.
One is, I am confident in my journey.
That's a good one.
Or you could say, I'm confident in moving forward in my journey. So those are some affirmations that you could say throughout the week to help you, move along in your journey more positive. So that's your homework assignment.
All right.
Saying those affirmations. So I want to thank you so very much for doing this session with me, and I hope that you can walk away from this session feeling so good and taking it throughout your week and beyond. And would you want to continue the sessions? And you would?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. Is this something that you would recommend to your friends?
Of course. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because we have so much going on in the world. People need a peace and serenity here and there.
Right, especially during this time.
Yeah.
Most importantly during this time.
Yeah.
So, I would appreciate it if you would, recommend us to your friends and talk about how hypnosis has helped you. And I would say how it's going to help you, along your journey. So, I appreciate that so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to the next session.
Thank you.
Thanks.